All right. So in this case, we're going to talk about target audience for lead generation. So if you are somebody who is trying to generate leads from LinkedIn, this is how you define your target audience. So here's the thing, guys, before I move forward, right, this is very important thing. Lead generation is done through your personal page, not company page. A lot of you people have asked me in the past saying, Vaibhav, can I generate leads from my company page? No. Company pages are for employee advocacy and branding. Company pages are not to generate leads. Yes, you can generate leads through a company page, but that is only through running ads. But as you know, this program, the LinkedIn workshop, is all about organic marketing, right? Organic LinkedIn leverage. So in this, we will only be using a personal page, not company page. All right. With that being said, to understand who your target audience is for you to generate I just slapped the mic. That's what happens when I'm like too excited. But anyways, so to understand who your target audience is for you to generate leads, you need to ask yourself 3 questions. All right, I'm gonna break it down into 3 questions. All right, so if you answer those 3 questions, you will be crystal clear about who you should be adding. Guys, by the way, this module is about identifying. It's not about adding. So don't add people yet. Okay. That is for module number 3. So don't add people yet. Just decide. Just make a note of who your target audience is. All right. That's an FYI note. Now, here are the 3 big questions that you need to ask yourself. The question number 1 is, who do you help? I'm going to go deeper into this. The next question is, what do you help them achieve? And the final one is, how do you do that? So we're going to discuss more about each one of these questions. But when I ask you these questions, right, I would want you to pause and make a note of your answer. That is important. All right. So let's jump into each one of these questions and let me explain you what do I mean by that. By the way, you can't have multiple target audiences, just saying, because you might be asking this question, Vaibhav, but I mean, you said you can have multiple objectives. Now, can I have different target audience as well? No, you can't. You can only have one kind of target audience. And the reason is you'll confuse LinkedIn if you have multiple kind of target audiences. Let's say you are learning machine learning and software development. As a result, you add a bunch of software developers into your network because that's your target audience for machine learning personal brand. And you also want to build a personal brand, or let's say you want to get a job as a marketer. So you're adding a lot of marketers on top of it, and you're trying to build a personal brand as an artist. Now what you're doing is you're mixing all the audiences up. As a result, you remember the problem where I said you need to be very clear about your audience. You are basically breaking it in a way. So no, you cannot have multiple target audiences. You can only have one kind of target audience. You can have multiple objectives, but the target audience has to be one. All right. With that being said, who do you help? Let's say in this case, you're helping business, you're helping founders, right? You're helping real estate business, you're helping politicians, you're helping early startups, you're helping first time parents, you're helping SaaS startups, you're helping game developers, you're helping single moms. You might be helping any of these people. So you need to be very clear about who your customer is. Who do you help? So think about that. Think about who you help. It could be multiple things, and the better, the nicher it is, the better it is. Now you might be saying, hey Vaibhav, I help local businesses. Instead of saying local businesses, be more specific. You know what? I help restaurants. That is more specific. I help bars. That is more specific. All right. Be as specific as you can. That is better. Instead of saying I help startups, you can say I help early stage startups. You know, be more specific on who do you help. That will help you to get into your objective faster. All right. Now take 5 minutes and think, who do you actually help? All right. Pause this video here. Take 5 minutes and think, who do you actually help, and make a note of that. That's the first question, guys. Who do you help? The next question is, what do you help them achieve? Now you can see that you're helping them to achieve more revenue. You're helping them to get more clients. You're helping them with better ROAS. You're helping them with better parenting. You're helping them with more walk-ins. Helping them with more sales. You're helping them with positioning. You're helping them with getting first 1,000 clients. So what do you help them achieve? Now you know who your client is. You also need to know what you're helping them to achieve. That is very, very important, right? So in this, we said businesses, right? Here we said businesses. Who do you help? You help businesses, but you're helping them to get more revenue. You get my point? You're helping businesses to get more revenue. Now I'm gonna club all of this, so don't worry. So you need to get your question down also to the point that take some 5 minutes out and understand. Now you know that who your client is, who you're perfect, who do you help, you know that. Now you need to answer what do you help them achieve as well. So pause this video here and think about what you help your clients to achieve. That is very, very important. All right. So I'm hoping it's done. If not, pause and watch and think and make a note. Now, once you're done, the next question that you need to ask, like I said, is how do you do that? Right? You help businesses get more revenue by taking them online. What is the mode? What is the channel? What is that you do for them to achieve their goals? Is basically how do you do that? So you're using online marketing, you're doing CRO, you're doing copywriting, you're doing app store optimization, using growth hacking, media buying, storytelling, proven happy parenting formula, teaching embroidery for that matter, whatever that is. If you think about it, right? Passive income, single moms. Here you're helping a single mom to generate passive income by teaching her embroidery. You get my point? That is what you have to do. When you have these 3 questions answered, take some time. Also try to answer this question, that is, how do you do that? The moment you have answers to these 3 questions, when you combine those 3 answers, magic happens. Now, what do you mean by that? Who do you help? How do you help them achieve? And how do you do that? What do you help them achieve? And how do you do that? When you combine these 3 big questions, you get the answers. Here's the thing. I help businesses generate more revenue by taking them online. I help founders raise money by helping them build kick-ass pitch decks. I help game developers to get more installs on their game using ASO or App Store optimization, right? I help e-commerce brands get better ROAS with Facebook ads and CRO. Or I help first-time parents be better parents by teaching them my proven parenting formula. This is more like a coach, right? I help real estate businesses generate more leads using SEO. How cool is that? Or I help politicians with a better positioning using storytelling. So when you guys answer these 3 questions together, now that you have made notes of these 3 questions together, put them together, you will get your magic line. This, my friends, is your target audience. Okay. With this information, you can literally build your target audience. All right. So that is what I want you to do it. So take 5 minutes and build your target audience statement. All right. So with this target audience statement on day 3, all the work is going to happen. So make sure you get done with this. And also on the module 2, we are going to optimize our profile based on this. So we need to know who you help and what do you help them achieve and how do you do that. Also, this little line, we're going to copy paste it on our LinkedIn profile, which I'm going to talk on the next module. All right. So that's basically how you decide your target audience if your objective is to generate leads.